Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we begin this lesson, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory
To
to YAHAWASHI, 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 Kodash. Alright, call halal YAHAWAH, BAHASHIM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHIM, Kodash. Alright, double honors to our apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, who well told us this truth through the Spirit, Paul Yahawashim, Yahawashi, Bakatham, and singing salutations to the occupant across the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth. And pushing the names and exalting the names of Yahawashim, Yahawashi, across the four corners of the earth, sincerity, faith, and honesty, and also Shalom, Lahabakhaim, which is peace and love to the Lord's elect. Alright, I'm the brother Carmen, I got a brother
AHBAD.
Right, we from GMS St. Petersburg, Florida, the church out here in St. Pete. Alright, through the Spirit of Paul Yahawashim, Yahawashi. As you can see, the topic, the lesson is Habakkuk. Alright, chapter 2, verses 1 through 3. And pretty much me and the brother just want to build off of those precepts through the Spirit. You know, earlier we was just going through, you know, hey man, just the Spirit. You know, why you should be on fire in this ministry. You know, and Elder Apostle Ramla just did a video. I didn't get a chance to watch it, you know, but the brother was watching it, and I heard a few things about it, you know, and it was saying furtherance of the gospel, man. You know, and really the reason why we are hearing this truth, all right, is to in the body of Yahawashi, the body of Yahawashi, all right, is to push this truth, man. All right. Okay, and that consists of these words. These words, they were written are prophecy, things that have happened, things that are happening right now in our present life, and things that are going to happen, man. All right, and this is why you have the prophets on the scene, man. Okay, here in 2018, you know, through the Spirit, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and open up through the Spirit.
Shalom.
Hey,
Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Bashim, Barakadah.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me.
He said he will stand upon his watch, and he will watch and see what he will say to me. And the only way you're going to understand is what the Lord is saying to us is by the Spirit. And us standing upon our watch is what us being watchmen. All right, so bear with me real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Because you have brothers in the four corners of the earth, man, that's constantly putting up videos. And you know, brothers will do a video an hour ago, and then maybe 2 or 3 hours later do another video, man. Because the Spirit is on them to constantly what? Be a watchman. You are constantly a watchman because we are behind enemy lines. We are in enemy territories because Esau ruling the world right now. All right, so we have to be watchmen. Can you read that one more time,
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch. If I may add too, the Most High told, the Most High told Job, what? Gird up thyself as a man, man. All right, so we're standing upon our watch. Stand, all right? Those that stood so stiffly for the names of Yahweh Yahawashi. And that don't mean physically standing, although you have to physically stand. All right, but spiritually standing up, man. How do you spiritually stand up? Crying aloud, all right? Sparing not, lifting up thy voice as a trumpet, man. Being the doer of the word and not hearers only, man. When you read these words are supposed to shift you in the spirit to make you want to do something for you. How about you, man?
Let me say something real quick. Through the Spirit, because you said it's not physical but it's spiritual. Yeah. I just want to bring this up. I remember the Apostle McCarr bringing this out back in the day whenever they used to not be on the corners. This is Galatians chapter 5 verse 1. Stand fast therefore. Stand fast therefore in the liberty wherewith Mashiach hath made us free, and be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage.
Hey, the brother put up a beautiful precept through the Spirit, man. Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahawashi Yahawashi have not done it?
And that's the Spirit, because right now I'm reading inside Isaiah 62 and 6, so that's just the Spirit. So go back to Habakkuk real quick.
Spirit. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me.
Right.
And what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Answer when I am reproved. All right? Because we've been reproved by what? The Spirit. So what is our answer? Well, guess what? Correction is grievous to a fool. We're not fools. Because now we following the doctrine and the words of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. Right. Because we've been converted. All right? So I'm going to go to Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. All right. He that make mention of the Lord keep not silence. Now understand this. Now this is all spiritual. Listen to this, y'all. This is Isaiah chapter 57, verse 21. There is no peace, saith my God, to the wicked. So Esau is not in the peaceful mindset. Because why? Because we're not holding our peace. We're constantly being a watchman to the nation of Israel. We're constantly giving them rawai, which means warning.
Yeah, that's right.
We're constantly giving them warning. All right? Because we're being watchmen. Because we see the evil to come, and we constantly telling you, prepare yourself for the battle.
Right.
And listen, though it's going to be physical, you're not supposed to be physical. Put on the spiritual garment.
That's right.
Going back into what? Ephesians the 6th chapter.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Done.
Which is your strength, man.
Which is your strength, which is wisdom.
That's right.
Because knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of that time.
That's right, man.
All right, so go ahead,
Verse 2. And Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse what?
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2.
Read it one more time, Baba Shah.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. And the Lord Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Listen to this. This is Sirach 39 and 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy,
right,
so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. So these words are plain to who? The prophets, who are also the apostles. Because what did the apostles say to Yahawashi? Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He said, because it's for you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
So that's why it's plain to us on table.
I got it.
So it said write it plain upon the table, but even though it's plain, it goes back to the dark parables, the dark sayings. It's plain to us because, listen, it's a dark saying, but we've been given the light, which is the comforter, the knowledge of Yahawashi, in order for us to see through them parables, man. Everybody don't have that. Everybody's blind.
Damn, that's beautiful.
Come.
Oh man, through the spirit. That's why the scripture say, blessed are your eyes for they see, and your ears for they hear. Did not the scriptures, Yahawashi said like 5 to 6 times, you know, several times he said, he that have an ear, let him hear. Everybody has ears.
Exactly.
Right? But what? Everybody don't have faith.
Exactly.
You know, faith come by hearing, man. And that's what makes the elect, man.
Exactly. Faith comes by hearing. Everybody have ears, man, but they don't hear. Everybody have ears, but they not listen to the same. You know what it is? Everybody have ears. Why you say everybody has ear, let them hear. But everybody can't understand that song.
That's right, that's right.
You know, because you can have a song, right? Like they got something called merengue or like reggaeton. That's in Spanish. And then you got raga reggae, which is like old school patois. You know, and then you got people in the French quarter that speak a whole different type of language, like them gypsies do, man. Hey, all of them people speaking different tunes and different languages. But if you don't understand what they're saying, you ain't gonna like the song, really. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bring this out. The brother brought it out. 1 Corinthians 2 and 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of God, for they are foolishness unto him. All right. Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. All right, that's beautiful. Because the things that we are doing is spiritual. We can see that. That's why he said it's for you to know the kingdom. It's for you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. So, okay, matter of fact, you got to have a cool.
Real quick. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 27. And being but one, she can do all things, and remaining in herself, she maketh all things new. And in all ages, entering into holy souls, she maketh them friends of the Most High and prophets.
Hold on. It said making them friends of the Most High and prophets.
Right.
Read it one more time, bro.
Cut from the top.
Yeah.
All right, cut. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 27. And being but one, she can do all things, and remaining in herself, she maketh all things new. And in all ages, entering into holy souls,
right,
she maketh them friends of the Most High and prophets.
That's talking about wisdom. Entering into holy souls, making them friends of the Most High and prophets. Shalom. YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, BASHIM, KAKADAS, BRAKADA. Making them friends because you want to know why? Because we know what wisdom is. So we're his friend. Abraham was Yahweh's friend. Why? Because he had faith. He was justified by his faith. All right? Now listen to this. This is St. John chapter 15, verse 15. Matter of fact, 14. Ye are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you. Henceforth I'll call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord do, but I have called you friends. For all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you. Call Lord YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
Call Lord YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. As you reading that precept, the brother just posted that same precept.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious, man.
Oh my gosh.
Man, call Lord YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
Oh my God.
Yes, bro. That's the spirit.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
That's the spirit, bro.
Go back to Habakkuk. Go back to Habakkuk.
Con, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2.
Start at 1. Start from 1.
All right, con.
For those who don't, you know.
Con.
Go ahead, that. Go ahead, up.
I will stand and watch to see what he will say unto me.
Because we are the watchmen.
That's right.
Even when YAHAWASHI speaking about the abomination of desolation, that goes. He was telling us that prior to 70 AD. So right now we telling the people of the mark of the beast to come, the thermonuclear warheads to come, which the plagues that gonna come upon the earth, about the race war, about the famine, about the pestilence. We telling you before it happens.
Right. Right. We're watching, man. We're
watching. We can see it coming. Because what does prophecy stand for? Prophecy. Pro before for say to speak. Yeah. We're speaking about these things that are to come.
Right, before they happen.
That's why YAHAWASHI said we are his friends. That's and right. Wisdom dwelling with those. So going back to Habakkuk 2 and 2.
Yep. And the Lord YAHAWASHI answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables. And
matter of fact, we just read Sirach 39:24.
In Wisdom of Solomon.
Go ahead up.
Yeah. And then Wisdom of Solomon entering into holy souls. Because wisdom will not dwell in a malicious soul. Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
That he may run that readeth it. Now listen to this. Brother brought a beautiful precept. The brother GMS Corner Kham 3. Ezekiel 33:3. Listen to this. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. That's right. Called Lord YAHAWASHI. That's beautiful. Go ahead.
Verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
The vision is yet for an appointed time. Okay? That's why YAHAWASHI said, not even him or the angels of heavens know when the Lord's going to come back. But we can tell by the appointed time, because what it says in 2nd Esdras, the 9th chapter, it said, measure thou the times diligently in itself. And how do you measure it? You measure it with this. This is that reed.
That's right.
This is that reed that you measure with. Come.
This is that reed to measure out what's going on in the world.
Exactly.
Done. It says, for an appointed time, for the Salah, Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
But at the end it shall speak. So hold on. So how is it speaking to us right now in the end? Read that one more time to the spirit.
Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
Now this is 2nd Esdras chapter 6 verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau. And that's symbolic to us pulling down Esau from his kingdom. All right, because we're chatting down Babylon by consuming these words. That's why when it said, hey, he that readeth, he run, because we're running with the spirit. We're constantly in that motion. We taking off.
That's right.
Because we know, man, listen, the scripture says he know that he had but a short time. So knowing that he had but a short time is no different than you being on your job and be like, man, I got an hour and a half before I got to go home, so I got to finish this job. So you constantly you're trying to be quick with the word, or should I say with the work, but you're trying to be efficient at the same time. Even though the scripture said, force on the course of the river, if that fire is on you, man, keep fueling that fire.
Hey.
How do you fuel the fire? You fuel the fire with the word. Go ahead.
Yeah, hey, just like that's right. The oil, which is these words. Just like Elder Apostle Roman said, hit the button. All right. So if he said that because if you in the spirit, or if you in these words, then you shouldn't hesitate to go live. You shouldn't hesitate to do a video because the spirit should be on you. You got to be in the word, though, like the brother said. You know, not forcing the course of the river, but being in the spirit. All right, that's why YAHWASHI said, I'd rather you be hot or cold.
Exactly.
All right, because you knowing what's going on and you not doing nothing, you knowing he's coming back and you not doing nothing. Scripture say, many shall say in that day, Lord, Lord, Lord. All
exactly.
Right? So you want to be on, this is all to be on the good side of YAHWASHI. All right, the Most High gave everything over to YAHWASHI, man. All right, so we're dealing with YAHWASHI right now, man. The Most High ain't even dealing with us right now, man. So if you want to be acceptable in the eyes of Yahweh, well, you got to be acceptable in the eyes of YAHWASHI. And what did YAHWASHI tell us to do? He said the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. So you got to go out there and work, man.
He said, you are my friends if you keep my commandments.
That's right.
So only way you're going to have wisdom is if you do what he tells you to do.
That's right.
Hey, Brother Bob, beautiful precept.
Spirit.
1 Thessalonians 5:19, quench not the spirit. Despise not prophesying. That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Exactly. Don't quench the spirit and don't despise the prophesying. Because when you despise and prophesying, you despising YAHWASHI. Because the spirit of YAHWASHI is prophecy. So you have to stay within the prophecy. If you're not talking about the mark of the beast, you dead to YAHWASHI. If you're not talking about the race wars to come, you dead to YAHWASHI. If you're not exposing or lifting the skirt on Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, you dead to YAHWASHI. If you're not trying to gather the elect in the name of YAHWASHI, you dead. Because everybody, so you got the other Israelites, you trying to just gather everybody. No, we only trying to gather the elect. That's it, man.
I got a quick one for you.
Because the Lord has care for who? His elect. Not all of Israel, man. Because 2/3 going to be cut off in that day. They tripping, bro.
St. Matthew's 24, verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved.
Right.
But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
And this is at a point in time as well, going back to Habakkuk.
Right.
Because we living in the time where it says in Revelation the 12th chapter, can you get that? Revelation 12 and 2.
I got you.
12 and 12. Because like the brother said, except those days be shortened. So we know that days are being short. Even Jake be like, damn, it's already Friday. Damn, you know how Jake be, it's already Wednesday. Damn, it was just, you know, like brother be like, damn, we could do camp again already.
We already out of 2018.
Because we almost out of 2018.
Yeah.
And this supposed to be the year of prophecy.
Yeah.
Now what's gonna be this year? Hey, to me, spiritually, every year to me is the year of push.
Yeah.
Prophesied to Shiloh here.
Yeah.
But you know the elders,
Through the spirit.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
12 and 12.
Yeah, spirit. Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Right.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth,
Right.
and of the sea,
Right.
for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath,
Right.
because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
So Satan that's on the left-hand side working with Esau, Edom, that's why they're trying to ramp everything up, lying in their news, breaking treaties and everything, because they know they have but a short time. We trying to get our agenda done before YAHWASHI come back. So that's why the days are being short for us, because they know that the days are being quickened for us to get our kingdom. So they're trying to do all that they can before they give up the spirits. Because the Lord said He's going to take the candle out of the wicked.
That's right.
Exactly, man. Brother Bar, the precept. Romans 9 and 6. Not as though the word of Yahweh have taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel. Exactly. So it's only for the elect's sake. So that's why we running and pushing this word. That's why YAHWASHI said, not YAHWASHI, Paul said, by the fools is the preaching that save those that do believe. All right? Because it seems foolish at times to keep going out there, but look at the elder for 30 years, man. If they wouldn't have been going there for 30 years, or if the spirit wasn't fervent on them continually, I'd still be in the world. All right, it's no different. So you know what? They kept the torch. They kept running with that torch, man. All right.
Hey, going back to that appointed time. This is Job. I'm gonna start at verse 21. The point is verse 23. It says, "A dreadful sound is in his ears, and prosperity." Yep, Job chapter 15. So like Job chapter 15, verse 21. Water, Spirit. Job chapter 15, verse 21. A dreadful sound is in his ears. In prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him.
The destroyer shall come upon him. Upon who?
So-called, I mean, Esau, Edom.
Now bear with me real quick. Read that one more time, Babacal.
Job chapter 15, verse 21. A dreadful sound is in his ears. In prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him.
All right, now this is Jeremiah. Bear with me. Jeremiah chapter 5, verse. Salaki, that's not it. That's not it. Salaki. I'm looking for where it says the lion coming out of his thicket, the destroyer of the Gentiles. But didn't it say the destroyer, right?
Yeah. Destroyer the Gentiles. I think that's chapter 4. If I'm not mistaken.
Jeremiah 4?
4 or 10. One of them.
Yeah, right here. Jeremiah 4 and 7. Spirit. The lions come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way.
Read this again.
He is going forth from his place to make thy land desolate.
The destroyer of the Gentiles, man. The lion of the tribe of Judah, man.
The root of David.
The root of David, man. Come on.
And it's beautiful because when it says, we know we got the 1611, when it says lion, the L is capital.
Damn.
Exactly.
Man, that's YAHAWASHI.
That's YAHAWASHI, man.
Right.
So it said the lion come out of his thicket. Think about it. YAHAWASHI came as that sacrificial lamb. This time he come back, he not coming as a man.
That's right.
He came as a prey the first time.
Yeah.
This time he coming as the
predator. That's right, man. As it is written. That's right.
As it is written.
As it is written. That's right.
Read it one more time.
Yeah. Job 15, verse 21. A dreadful sound is in his ears.
And guess what that dreadful sound is?
Prophecy being fulfilled.
It's dreadful to them,
dreadful.
Hey, what happened with Stephen when he spoke the truth? They stoned him.
I can't take
this shit. That's what Esau doing right now.
Right now.
What happened at camp? They couldn't hear us at camp yesterday. Esau cut the audio off and he kept recording.
Kept going in the spirit.
It was a dreadful sound in his ear.
Man. That's right. That's right. Verse 21, Job 15 and 21. A dreadful sound is in his ears. God, man, what is that dreadful sound, man? Not only do he have to meet YAHAWASHI, but what is YAHAWASHI coming back with? The scriptures tell you on it, he's coming to take many crowns. So that's slavery, man. All right? You have to prepare yourself to go into slavery under the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian man. All right? And the chief of us is YAHAWASHI. That capital L and lion, man. All right? The lion of the tribe of YAHWH, man. All right? So that's that dreadful sound. All right, captain. Oh no, I'm going to slavery. Oh no. But the pride of thy heart have deceived thee.
The pride go before
destruction. That's right, man. So you can't capitalize the Most High. All right.
Exactly, my brother. King of Kings, man. He gonna have many crowns. And you know what it's like he gonna do through the Spirit, brother? He gonna take all the crowns of the heathens, right? But then what it say in second chapter, he gonna put crowns on our heads.
That's right, man. That's right. Yeah.
That's that Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. Gonna put all the curses on our enemies.
Ooh, God. Yeah.
So guess what? They gonna be the tail, we gonna be the head.
That's right.
All over again. That's beautiful.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep. That's beautiful. Spirit.
Job 15, verse 22. He believeth not that he will return out of darkness.
They don't think. What? Go ahead, man.
He believed not that he shall return out of darkness, and he is waited for of the sword.
Hold on. It said out of the darkness, right?
Yeah.
When you go to 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 12, it says Yahweh dwells in a thick darkness. So where's YAHAWASHI? On the right-hand side of the Father.
Come on, man.
So they don't think he'll come out of his darkness?
Come on,
out of the deep? That's where he coming from. That's why they got that space station out there. Esau, you goofy in the mother, man. Esau, man, you dead. YAHAWASHI got you.
I gotta bring this
Second Ezra 13 chapter 4. Though it tarry, wait for it.
This is Job 12.
I don't even think we got there yet.
Spirit.
Go ahead,
Job 12, verse 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his.
Now that's beautiful, because this brother brought this precept out. Matthew 10 and 28. All right. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's the Heavenly Father, Yahweh.
That's who we're supposed to fear. You want to know why? Because it tells you in James, the 1st chapter, it says, "Thou believe there is one God, yea, the devil do as well." Some to the extent. So yeah, they know and trembles. I like it. That's the most important part. And they tremble.
That's right. Because what do the scripture say in Isaiah 66 and Isaiah 57 and 15? That whom do the Lord dwell with? Him that is of a humble and contrite spirit, that trembleth at his word. That's right.
That trembleth at his word.
Fear, man.
Yo. So even Satan and the devil pray to YAHAWASHI, because they, guess what? They also princes too. You gotta understand that Satan is a prince. He's a son of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah, he's an angel.
He's an Israelite.
Yeah.
If you were to think about it, he's an angel. But he's really a prince of the power. On the left-hand side. That's it. What they say in Job? The sons of God came.
Yeah, that's right.
Prince cometh down Satan.
Come on,
going to and fro throughout the earth.
Man.
Going back to 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. The devil is like a
First Peter, that's
right. Man, spirit, bro.
A roaring lion. That's
a roaring lion.
Side.
And what the scripture says, the scripture even say, "I send you forth as sheep amongst wolves."
Yeah.
A lion and a wolf is a predator. We'll be a prey.
Yeah.
Come.
And the Lord is getting ready to turn the tables on you.
Yeah, he turned the tables on you.
According to Jeremiah 16 and 16.
You better have a good one.
Yeah. Do the spirit. One more precept. This is the point. Job 15 and 23. He wandereth abroad for bread, saying, where is it? He knoweth that the day of darkness is ready at his hand. So he know that the day of darkness is at his hand, man.
But hold on. But what would make Esau have the day of darkness? I got you. Real quick. Bear with me real quick. Read it one more time.
Yeah, this is Slack. I get it back. This is Job chapter 15. All right, Job chapter 15, verse 23. He wandereth abroad for bread, saying, where is it? He knoweth that the day of darkness is ready at his hand. Listen to this.
This is Joel 2 and 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion. Are not we watchmen?
That's right.
All right. And sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. For the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. Verse 2. A day of darkness and of gloominess. A day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains. A great people and a strong, there have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. And then go back to Daniel, the 12th chapter, the 1st verse. Shalom, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, BASHIM, KAKADASH, BRAKADAH. And then go back to Daniel's on the 12th chapter, the 1st verse, man. When Michael shall stand up,
that's right.
It shall be like no day under heaven, man. And so that's gonna be the day of darkness for Esau. Why? Because the candle of the wicked is gonna be put
out in that day.
That's right. Life, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I said he thinketh that he shall not return out of darkness, but the day of the Lord is dark and not light, man. You know, so you're getting ready to meet the King of Terrors, man. Okay, here it is. The Lord gave you the power, all right, but the earth was given into the hand of the wicked for a short time, knowing that the triumphing of the wicked is but for a short time. All right, so the Lord is getting ready, like the brother said, through the Spirit, the Lord is getting ready to put that light of the candlestick out and set up that light of righteousness, man. All right, which is going to endure forever, man. Through who? YAHAWASHI. Sirach 10 and 4. The power of the earth is in the hands of the Lord, and in due time he will set up one that is profitable, man. All right, so you're being driven to the King of Kings, man. All right. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
Now hold on. And what is the end? Going back to Second Ezra, the 6th chapter and 9th verse.
Esau's the end
of the world, and Jacob is the beginning. What's going to be the beginning of us having the kingdom of heaven? Because the Spirit told David in 2 Samuel, the 7th chapter, that basically your son should have an everlasting kingdom. That's going to be the beginning, man. All right?
And to reiterate and to confirm what you said in the book of Acts, the 3rd chapter, it said, for the Lord hath sworn unto David. All right? So that was an oath. All right? So that kingdom is on pause, man. It's being reestablished through the house of David, man. All right? It says Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
It's speaking right now. Go ahead, up.
And not lie.
And we're not lying. We know what the mark of the beast is. We know who Esau Edom is. We ain't lying. The spirit ain't lying.
In their mouth were found no guile.
No guile.
No guile.
Hey, we know we the Israelites.
Right.
Okay. What's next? Prophecy. That's it. We have the light. We have the knowledge.
Yeah.
Read that one more time, Bible.
Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Right.
But at the end it shall speak.
That's right.
And not lie. So these prophecies is ringing right now. Though it tarry, wait for it.
Though it tarry, wait for it. Go ahead.
Because it will surely come.
It's gonna surely come. And the brother brought out that beautiful Ezekiel 33 and 33, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. That's it on that, right?
A little bit more.
Go ahead.
It will not tarry.
It will not tarry, man.
Yeah.
So in other words, here is the patience in the faith of the saints.
Yeah, that's right.
Though it seemed like it take us wait for it, because man, in that day when we do get the powers, when we do get the kingdom, it's gonna be an everlasting kingdom. I got some closeout precepts.
All right, I got a quick one. This is Psalms 58, verse 11. So that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, he is a power that judgeth in the earth.
There's a reward for the righteous, and he is a power that judgeth in the earth. Can you give me Isaiah 61:8?
Spirit.
And why is he a power that judgeth in the earth? First and foremost, the brother even brought out a precept earlier. It said that but the natural man receives not the thing that are spiritual. See, we are spiritual. So that means that we judge all things. So if we judge all things, what does that make us? That makes us shapatnim.
Yeah.
That makes us judges, man. And what do he love? Go ahead,
That's right. Isaiah 61 verse 8. For the Lord YAHAWASHI love judgment.
So he only love a man that deal with wisdom and that deal with the prophecy.
That's right.
Which goes to judgment.
That's right. God.
Spirit, bro. What it says. And I'm on Psalm 82 and 6. And I have said that ye are gods. And when you go into the word gods, it goes to the word judges.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on, man.
Rulers. That's
We
right.
are the gods.
That's right.
And so when the elder, the beautiful brother, Manatazat Banyamyan, he made that video that we are your gods. Oh, every morning we play that every morning, don't we?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's every morning we play that video.
Yeah.
We have it on 50, meaning we have it on the max on the volume.
Why not?
Why? Oh my God.
No.
That's us, man.
That's right.
That's us, man.
The scriptures tell you be renewed in the spirit day by day, man.
And can we know who we are?
That's
So
right.
when we read this, we run with it. Habakkuk
right.
2, 1 through 3.
That's right.
It's plain to us because we're the righteous.
Yep.
So right 39, 24.
Yep, that's right.
Therefore, we run with it. Why are we running? Read what extra, read all about it. YAHAWASHI shall come back to destroy Babylon. That's what you in the ancient days, you always had the heralds. We are spiritual heralds. All right?
Yep.
Look at the word herald. The other parts of the words did it. Look at the word herald. 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 Going to the etymology of it. We are the spiritual heralds.
Yep.
Extra, read all about it.
Yep.
We are the Hebrew Israelites. Esau, the so-called white man, he's going to be destroyed. We're going to rule the kingdom. YAHAWASHI shall come out righteousness. That's what we telling the people.
That's right.
We running with it.
Yeah. Hey, if I may add, Baba can shout through the spirit. Like Elder Pastor Rumlob said, man. All right. Hey, man, it's all there. It's all there. It's all there, man. Hey, it's all there,
man.
You know?
They got a lot of
hey,
soul.
Elder Pastor Rumlob said it, bro. Hey, man, it's all there. He was backing up what Elder Pastor Hart said. He said, hey, man, but hey, it's all there. It's all... Bro, it's in the scriptures, but what does the scripture say in the book of John 4 and 24? That hour cometh that the true worshipers of the Most High shall worship him in spirit and in truth, man. All right?
That's why it's plain to him.
That's right, man. That's right.
You know, we worship it because the spirit is the word.
That's right,
the
man.
Bible, John 6 and 63.
Yep, that's it.
So when we read it, it was plain to us and we ran with it. That's basically what it was.
That's right, man.
Okay.
That's right.
This is Proverbs, this is Sirach. I'm going to Sirach real quick. Sirach 24 and 24. Faint not to be strong in the Lord,
Right.
that he may confirm you. So how do you get confirmation if you saved? By giving all diligence to make that calling and election sure. All right? Can you give me Matthew 26? 24, and I think it's 46, when it said, blessed be thy servant.
Oh shit, hell yeah.
Read it one more time. Listen to this, Akim. Sirach 24 and 24. Faint not to be strong in the Lord, that he may confirm you. Cleave unto him. For the Lord Almighty is God alone, and besides him there is no other Savior.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
So faint not, so that you can be confirmed.
Right,
so confirmed by giving all diligence to make that calling and election sure. And
St. Matthew 24:46. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
And we are the servants, because if you go into Revelation, the 7th chapter, it speaks about the 144,000 being his servants.
Yes.
Go ahead, up.
Verse 47. Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler, judge,
Go ahead.
God, over all his goods.
So, blessed be the servant that we found so doing when his master come. YAHAWASHI is our master. Okay? So with that being, he's our rabbi. I'll just say that. So with that being said, they're going to show you that he that endureth unto the end shall be saved. Because when he come back, you want to be found what? Still in the spirit. Because guess what? If Jacob's trouble, we're not going to be putting up videos, but we're going to be keeping the spirit.
That's right. That's right.
So blessed that you be found not eating that goddamn by eating a sausage or, you know what I'm saying, not taking a chip or not constantly praising YAHAWASHI continually. Blessed be you, because then you shall be saved and you're going to be ruler with him.
That's right, man.
All right? For 1,000 years.
That's right. Over the heathen. That's right, man. Yep. Verse 48. But, and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming. My Lord delayeth his coming. Appointed time. Appointed time. Oh, Sirach 2 and 2 and 12, 2 and 14, if I'm not mistaken. It said, woe to you who have lost patience. What shall you 14. Do in that day? When the Lord visit you. Come. That's right. Yep. That's right. Yep. Verse 49. And shall begin to smite his fellow servants. Right. And to eat and drink with the drunken. But why would he smite them? Those whom I love, I rebuke. And chasten. And chasten. This is Proverbs 24 and 10. It says, if thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. What is our strength? Wisdom. Wisdom. So in other words, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy time. That's going to be your strength. Because the scripture says, cursed be the man that make his arm his strength. His flesh his strength. In other words, you trusting in guns or bulletproof. That's verse 24 and 10. If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. Why? Because like the elders say, y'all not praying enough. Y'all not fasting enough. Y'all not reading enough. Because you're not building up your faith or your strength. And in the last video I went live. But the last Hebrew video I did, it was a Hebrew blessing on saying, give the elect more faith. All right? Not the Naha, Bakarium, AHBAD, I'm a one. Give the elect more faith, man. Because that's who it's all about, man. It's only about the elect. Proverbs 24:10 again. I'm going to continue on after this one. If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. If thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto death and those that are ready to be slain. What's that? Can you give me Ezekiel 3 and 17, BABAL? Read it one more time. So don't be faint. Continue. Push. Don't be afraid. Like, hey, brother, like you brought out earlier. I know you still on through the spirit. I think it was Iskar who brought it out. That Matthew 10:28. Don't fear him who can kill flesh and blood, but fear him who can destroy flesh and blood and his spirit in hell, man. Body and soul. Body and soul. Yeah, the one. Spirit. Proverbs 24 and spirit. 11. If thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto death and those that are ready to be slain. Read that, BABAL. Ezekiel 3 and 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Habakkuk 2, 1, 2, 3. Right. Go ahead, that's right. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. Verse 18. So hear the word, meaning that we speaking according to what he's saying right here. Thus saith the Lord. That's right. Isaiah 8 and 20. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, right, and thou givest him not warning, right, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, right, to save his life, right, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity. Exactly. But his blood will I require at thine hand.
So that's why you shouldn't faint. Cause what Paul said, he said, it's in 1 Corinthians 9. He basically said that. Though I had, matter of fact, get it real quick. 1 Corinthians 9:16. Bible shot. Because the wicked man gonna die anyway in his wickedness, but his blood gonna be upon your hands. So either way, you gotta do the will of the Heavenly Father if you've been chosen. And if it's plain to you, then go back to Jonah. He ain't want to go to Nineveh.
Yep.
His ass went to Nineveh.
Got drunk. Yep.
Go ahead.
Got drowned up. That's right. 1 Corinthians 9:16. For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of.
Right.
For necessity is laid upon me.
Right, because we read it, it's plain, we running with it.
Yeah.
Because we fear you, we fear YAHAWASHI I don't want to die. So I'm going to tell you anyway.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And and the brother brought out Matthew 10:28. Don't fear them. The Lord controls them and control us. Go ahead, up.
Hey, if I may add too, that's why Elder Apostle Gabar said that. You think I do these videos, you know, to be no. I do these videos to find favor in the eyes of YAHAWASHI. And that's the mind state that all of us are in, man. You know, sincere in faith and honesty. All right, we're not doing this to be what Scripture say. If I do this for vainglory, how can I please the Lord? You know. So we're set up as watchmen to please YAHAWASHI. All right, which is what giving, holding not peace, man. All right, giving all diligence, you know. All right,
we have nothing to glory of.
Having nothing to glory of. That's right. For necessity is laid upon me. It says, "Yea, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel."
And I go back to, I will require their blood at your hand. Go ahead.
Verse 17. For I do this willingly, I have a reward.
So we have a reward. A crown of life if we do it willingly. So those who doing it willingly, meaning that they're gonna be on fire. They're gonna run with it. All right. When you running, you at a fast motion. You just take it off in the spirit, because the spirit is like the wind. Sometimes a wind can come in like a little breeze, but then again, the wind can come in like a hurricane, category 5.
All right, category 5.
It's still the spirit. Some brothers can be a lot hotter than other brothers, but as long as you doing what you're supposed to do, that's the outcome that you're gonna receive too. You only gonna get what you put out. Because the Lord did with a balance. So whatever you're putting out, whatever content you're putting out, and listen, it don't have to be about numbers. It's about the quality of the content. Whatever you putting out, you're gonna get that back in mercy in that day, man. That's right. That's what you're gonna get. Yeah. So going back to Proverbs, you got something you want to say?
No.
Proverbs 24:11 again. If thou forbearest to deliver them that are drawn unto death, and those that are ready to be slain, if thou sayest, behold, we knew it not, so you know it. It's plain upon tables, right? Doth not he that pondereth the heart consider it? Does not him you reap what you sow? That's right, brother. That's right. Galatians 6:7. You're gonna reap what you sow, brother. That's right. Because you put your hand to the plow and took your hand off. So you're not fit for the kingdom of heaven. That's right, brother. And he that keepeth thy soul, does not he know it? And shall not he render to every man according to his works? And he just said it. You read what you sow. Go ahead.
I got you. Ecclesiastes 12:14. For YAHAWASHI shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Exactly. And so if you're doing the will of the Heavenly Father, you're doing good. If you're not doing the will of the Heavenly Father, you're doing terrible.
And better yet, you still doing the will of YAHAWASHI.
Because guess what? The deceived and the deceiver are his.
In Proverbs 16:6.
Because no matter what, every spirit gonna fall into his hand. The difference is, do you want to fall into his right hand or into his left hand?
That's right.
You be the judge.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Real
your works. In your faith.
Do your works. You're gonna be judged by your works.
Yeah.
Oh, just Satan.
Just Satan, man.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we about to close out.
Spirit.
Yeah, but nonetheless, so we pray you were edified. We're going to give all honor, glory, and praise to
Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rachakodash,
for keeping the spirit of edification upon us.
That's right.
Double on the side of the apostles, the great millstone. Yeah. Singing on the side, teaching all your sincere brothers that's constantly pushing his word in the four corners of the earth. Also to your brothers that are also eating with us as well. This is a beautiful banquet through the spirit. Peace and blessings to the sincere men, women, and children that consist of the body of Yahawashai, who are members of the body of Yahawashai, all right, who are also the 1/3. All right, also peace and blessings to all the confusion and faces out there who do believe in the spirit and power of Yahawashai. Like I always say, man, ask for forgiveness, pray without ceasing, stay humble, remain diligent. Kwame Yashala, BABAL, Shalom. Stay in the spirit.
That's right.
Eat the whole